Good afternoon and thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts. This time is gonna be pool workouts. So I was thinking today and do a routine. It's basically a stretch routine on the pool. I like to do exercises on the pool, but mostly stretches because sometimes you need a little bit of equipment to do your pool exercises. I do not have that equipment, but you can do dynamic tension and you can do water friction just by moving the water in different directions, but that will be another workout. Today we're going to be working basically on stretches in the pool. So with that being said, we are going to start, and we are going to start like what we usually do, moving the arms in circles. But first I want to let you know that you please need to subscribe, share the video, like the video, and also check the disclaimer on my page. I do this for information and education purposes only, okay? Okay, with that being said, let's get into the pool. I'm gonna get all the way in and down. So the first thing I'm gonna do, okay, kind of like a warm-up, I'm going to do some breathings or apneas. Okay, so I'm gonna go up and down, inhale, exhale. I'm gonna do it 20 times to start. Okay, so I'm gonna squat, then get up and do my breathing exercise. Sometimes I like to do it a little more deeper, but since I have only one camera that doesn't move, I'm gonna do it right here. Okay, so let's do it 20 times. Down, inhale, exhale. And more. Look, I started right here and I ended up over there. That happens, it's okay. This is a raw workout and that's what we do. I'm not holding into anything, I'm just doing my ups and downs for 20 times. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the stretches. But first, let's move those arms in circles, just a few times. Here and there. I'm gonna move my legs, my knees all the way up. Just warming up a little bit the legs. We're gonna start stretching the upper body a little bit and then the legs. And I'll show you how easy it is to do this by using your pool, the stairs on this pool and the pool holder. Now back and forth. If you want to create a little bit of friction on this, you have to go in and do it inside. And that creates friction, down and sideways. I'm going to do it right here so you can see, but you can do it down in the pool. That works really well. All right, okay. So I'm going to start by stretching the chest first. I'm going to stretch right here, arms and chest. Right there. Very good. Now we stretch the other side. Right here. look, I'm gonna stretch but the other way. So I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna go in and I stretch all this side here, right there. Now I do the same thing on the other side. Right. Nice stretch of this area here. It's a beautiful day today. Yesterday I went to the gym, so I feel that a little stretch won't hurt, and I just want to show this simple exercise, simple stretch workout on the pool. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna stretch a little bit my upper body here first. I'm gonna bounce, move from left to right. This stretches really nice my rib cage, my dorsals, all those areas there. It's really hot today, so the pool is perfect to do these exercises. All right, now I'm gonna go up one step and I'm gonna stretch again. This is gonna help me stretch just a little bit more. I'm also stretching my legs. So I grab this and I sit down, and I bounce up and down using the water and stretching my legs a little bit. Very good. Now I'm gonna go up one more. I'm gonna do it one more time, but now I'm up here. I'm separating my legs wide because I want to stretch my legs as well. And I'm gonna stretch my body here. Like, think about the rodeo. You're riding one of those bulls. And switch. And bounce up and down. These are so simple to do and so effective. I love to do this sometimes after our garage workouts. After we stretch, I come to the pool, I stretch a little more, then take a shower, get ready for work. All right, so we stretch that part here. All right, so now we're gonna stretch the neck a little bit. So we're gonna do our usual exercise where we hold, lock our fingers behind the back. Get the hands together, down, shoulders back, hands down, shoulders back, hands down, shoulders back. Now I'm here, and right here I'm gonna stretch my neck. Very good. I'm looking towards one direction. Now the other direction. Now we go a little bit to the right. Oh, that was the left. A little bit to the right now. We did left before. Up and down. And I have a nice cloud out there covering me and helping me with this sun. And all right. Oh, feels so good. All right. So now we're going to stretch the legs. So now I'm gonna go first on the first step here. So I'm putting my feet against the higher part of the step, and I'm gonna start stretching. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back like before that we were stretching upper body. I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna feel that stretch on the legs. So first I'm going on the first step on the pool, and I'm gonna stay here. Now I'm gonna bring my knees up, and I'm gonna kind of like move my knees up and down. That's gonna help me move from one side to the other and stretching each side individually. I don't think you can see it from there, but once we get higher, you'll see what I mean. Okay? Very good. Now I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna get on the second step. And what I mean is that you bring your knee up and then the other one up and stretch the other side. That's what I meant. So I exaggerated, of course, but now I'm gonna stretch first here, bring my body forward to feel that stretch. In the water, you're less dense, so it's awesome for stretching. Now I'm bringing my knees up and down slowly, you know, as I did before to show, but I'm not bringing it that high, you know, and I'm stretching each side individually, right there. Very good. Just a few more times. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to stretch my legs, but these were actually the inner thighs. Now I'm going to stretch the hamstrings. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the first step. I'm stretching my leg all the way. I'm stretching my other leg back, and I'm going to try to touch my toes. I'm stretching that, and I'm going to keep going up all the way to the top. So right here, basically, I'm trying to touch my toes. I'm putting my hands on the second step for stability. Very good. Now I'm going to switch legs to the other one. Right here. So basically, I'm putting one leg straight, one leg back, and now I'm stretching right here. It's awesome to stretch. Yesterday at the gym, I worked my whole body. So I did upper body, lower body, arms, shoulders, abs, legs, and I didn't have a lot of time to stretch. So, you know, I think today's stretch will be awesome. All right, now I'm going on the second step. So I'm going just a little higher, okay? I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. So I'm a little higher now, and I'm going up here, and it's gonna start turning harder now, because I'm going higher. Ah, feels good. Awesome. Now switch to the other leg. So my foot is going up here on the second step. I don't know if you have a pool. If you don't, no worries. You know, you can just go to a stretch workout and just do that. But if you have a pool, this might help you a little bit. And remember, I do this only for entertainment. That's all. All right. Now look, I'm gonna go to the first step. So I'm gonna get higher now. I'm gonna go up here. Right there, you can see my foot in there. And the next one is gonna be all the way up. But I might not be able to do it here, maybe I'll do it over there. But now look, I'm here, and I'm gonna, oh, it's hard to get both hands at the same time. Let's see if I can. Wow, that's an awesome stretch right there. Such a nice stretch for the hamstring. Let's try this other side. Let's accommodate. I have better stretch on my right side when it comes to this part. When it comes to the inner thighs, I'm better on the left. Isn't that weird? Yeah, sometimes it is. I'm going right here now. Wow. And the last one, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go all the way up. Right there. And I'm gonna try to stretch here. See if I can touch at least with one hand. Now I'm gonna use the other side, other leg, right here. And let's try to stretch. You see, like on this side, I can actually put both hands there. Great. Let's see if I can put both hands on the other. It's not easy, but let's see if I can. Oh yeah, I can. It's not that easy, but the thing is that I'm more stretched now. because I've been, almost lost my balance, I've been stretching, so the more you do this, the looser you get, and you know, that's how you can do that. You can do that better. All right, so now I'm gonna stretch a little bit my legs, like right here. I'm gonna put my foot on the second step. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my body forward. This actually is to stretch the inner parts here, the psoas muscle. I'm gonna get right there. Now I'm gonna bring my body forward right here. And my knee back, and just try to reach as further forward as you can. Right there. That the inner part of the psoas area, that stretches really well. My foot is pointing straight. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna point sideways. So I'm gonna go sideways. Now this foot is pointing straight, the other foot is pointing that way. So I'm gonna stretch like that as well. It's gonna stretch other areas of those muscles. Awesome. Now I'm gonna switch. So first, remember, one foot in the front, the other one is also pointing to the front. Basically, I'm on my tippy toes right now. And I'm gonna go straight, right there. Trying to bring the foot back as much as I can, and stretching right there. You see, when it comes to inner thighs, psoas, you know, I can definitely stretch a little bit more on that side. Very good. Now I have my left is pointing to the front, my right is gonna point in that direction, and I'm gonna do exactly the same stretch, but this is gonna stretch other areas too. Yeah. Wow, awesome. Okay, now look, I'm gonna go up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna stretch this leg all the way like that, but I'm gonna do it down here. So there is less gravity, okay? Less gravity helps the stretch better. So basically what I'm doing is I'm sitting on that side, you know, with my knee up, and the other leg is straight to that side, and I'm bouncing. And this is really good to stretch the inner thighs, the hips, you know, I mean the hamstrings. So I'm gonna go in this direction first. Now I'm gonna go on the other side. And then I'm gonna go to the next step as well, which I will have a little more resistance because there will be more gravity. Right here, the water is helping my body weight, so I can really manage this very simple. Now, once I go up here, same exercise, you see, that's how my knees and the other leg straight. I definitely feel a little bit more work here because there is less gravity, and I really like it. Now I go the other way. Same deal, go down there. Perfect. Awesome. All right, okay, next one. So the next one we're gonna be doing what I call like the Indian seat, you know, or the butterflies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my foot here. I'm gonna sit like this, kind of like this, right? I'm gonna sit like that, but right in the water. And again, I'm gonna start down here where there is less gravity, so I can bounce up and down. This kind of like warm up my muscles for a better stretch once I get higher, once I get to the second step. That's good. Now I'm going to the second step, and I'm gonna do the same. Right here, I'm sitting there like butterflies. You see my knees on each side? I'm flattening this, and I'm bouncing up and down, up and down. I don't know if I can go higher because my body, I don't have a space to grab this thing here. This is awesome. It really helps, you know, when you're doing these exercises. So, because of that reason, I'm just gonna stop right there. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to, let's see how we can do this exercise. I'm going to rest my knee here, but down, kind of like a half butterfly. Similar to what we did before, but only one leg. Once the leg is like this, the other one goes all the way back, and now I'm gonna sit slowly. I'm gonna start on the second step, because if I start on the first step, or the third step, let's say, if you start from up here, but it will be my first step from inside the pool. So if I start over there, I won't feel anything. So I want to start at least on the second step. Very good. And now I'm going to switch to the other side. This is good for your hips. So right here and down, right there. This is so good, guys. You know, as I said, next week, I mean, today is Monday. But the following week, next week, we're going to work out all this week, and I'm going to be posting videos all this week. But the following week, I'm going on a little vacation, and I'm going to be away for about 2 weeks. So, I don't know if I'm going to be posting anything. I'll try if I can, but I don't see that happening because I'm on vacation. So, but I'll try. And if not, then I will see you, girls and boys, 2 weeks after. So right here, same deal, going in, stretching really nice, right there, and now switch. Such a nice stretch, and it's so harmful. I mean, so harmless, not harmful, harmless. Okay. What I was trying to say is it's not harmful, it's harmless, because you can really calculate let's say the pressure you put on it, and the water helps a lot. Alrighty, okay, let's shake those legs a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Let's go down, up, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 10 more breathings, and that's it. And now we'll be done. We're gonna, let's twist. We forgot about the twister. So right here, I'm grabbing this, I'm grabbing that, and I'm gonna go this way. Look, I like to do this. I hope you can do this. So I'm gonna grab this from below. I'm gonna put my elbow down here on my knee, so my knee doesn't move. And then I'm gonna move my body to the other side. My hand is going back, and I'm stretching right there, just like that. That's probably the easiest way to stretch this way. All right, stretches your shoulder too. Now we do the other leg. We go here. I'm gonna put the elbow right here so my knee doesn't move, and now I go on the other direction, right there. Awesome. All right, that was good. All right, so 10 breathings, down and up. If you, this time, look, this time I'm gonna do it right here, and I'm gonna put my hand there so I'm always watching you, or I might end up on the other side of the pool. So, ready? Let's go. Down. Alright, that was 10 breathings. Very good, everybody. That was a nice, short, cool little stretch, you know, upper lower body on your pool. I like to do, this is what I usually do sometimes after workouts, or on a day that I don't want to stretch out there, then I'll do some stretch right here. The pool is also great to do dynamic tension. Like if I want to do these moves and push and the rope and that kind of thing, oh, in the pool is amazing. And you have the water that really gets you cool, so that's awesome. I still have that cloud up there that is not just burning me alive like a chicken. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, and I will see you on our next workout. Peace.